Hello, my fire signs. This is Joe Baby with Joe Baby's Tarot, here to do your no contact reading. So if you came, if you clicked on this message, wondering, what this person that you're in no contact with, what's going on with them, I may have a message just for you, okay? So, and then at the end, I will pull individual oracle messages for each fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you know what I'm saying? Leo gang gang. I'm like, I am a Leo, y'all, so gotta represent. So for my fire signs, no contact reading, what is this person's current energy towards you, fire signs? Oh, this jumped out. I'm scared of it. Oh, the Hangman. So you feel like their current energy towards you, you can feel like they're putting you on hold, or they're not making a move towards you, or they're being stuck or stagnant. Okay, so let's get into why hasn't this person reached out. And let me see what this is. I don't know. I didn't feel guided to take that. So let's get into fire signs. Why hasn't this person reached out to you, or what is the blockage for my fire signs? No contact. Why hasn't this person reached out to them? Dang. I don't know. This is weird. I feel like this person, they haven't reached out to you because maybe they could be letting go or releasing you at the same time, but they're keeping you stuck and stagnant, which is so weird because I have, for what their current energy is, the Hangman, that's leaving somebody stuck, not making a decision. Then we also have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is like releasing something or letting it go, or not holding on to something as tightly. So it's just like, I don't know, I feel like this person is kind of weird so far. Like they want to keep you stuck, but at the same time they're not making a decision, and it feels like they're letting you go, or maybe you perceive them as that by them being stuck and stagnant. Let's go into oh shoot, my bad, y'all. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure. Forgive me, y'all, if I gotta go back on the question or not. Why haven't they reached out to my fire signs? Why haven't they reached out to my fire signs? Why haven't they reached out to my fire signs? Oh shoot, what's this? I don't know, y'all. I don't feel guided to take those. I'm like, that was, the messages was like a little all over the place. For my fire signs, why haven't they reached out? Like I said, y'all, forgive me if I'm going back on a question or whatever. I feel like I skipped one, even though we just started. They haven't reached out to you. Maybe they feel like they failed at this, or that it won't be successful with the Six of Wands in reverse. So again, this person is keeping you stuck, stagnant. They're also not letting you go, or you feel like they are letting you go. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse. But it's so weird. Like, they feel like it's not going to be successful if they reach out to you. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Let's get into, that's so weird. Anything else? Ooh. Immediately, so I got the Judgment card, and we know this is about reflection, sort of like a wake-up call. Maybe they got a wake-up call about this situation, or maybe like they're reflecting. Again, we have, because Judgment is also a new direction, so I feel like maybe they feel like this situation is not going to be successful, and they're trying to go a new direction. But I feel like if that's the case, then what's the point of keeping you stuck and stagnant? But also, the Hangman is also having a new perspective, like enlightenment about a situation. Maybe that's why you haven't heard from this person. Maybe they feel like they are letting go. Maybe they've had some type of epiphany about the situation. Maybe, like I said, they don't feel like it's going to be successful. Maybe they could be taking a new direction, or they had a wake-up call about the situation as well. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, y'all. So let's get into what do they want to say but won't. What do they want to say to you but won't, fire signs? Ooh. Dang, I'm sorry, y'all. So I got the Three of Swords. We have the World card. And then the Four of Cups as well. I had the King of Pentacles in reverse, but I'm not going to take that. I mean, you could be dealing with an earth sign, a fire sign like y'all, or, you know, even a water sign. It doesn't have to be any of those signs. I feel like they want to say to you, like, because I don't know, for the Four of Cups, for real, I don't know. I feel like they're definitely feeling this separation, whatever is going on between y'all. I feel like they want to tell you, like, maybe like they want to tell you, like, they know they broke your heart. This cycle is closing or is closed. But with the Four of Cups here, it's like a lack of motivation. Maybe a lack of motivation to come towards you. Four of Cups could also be, maybe they feel like they should apologize but won't. Maybe you feel like you're owed an apology. Or maybe they want to tell you, like, they know they broke your heart. They want to close the cycle, and then maybe, like, I don't know, if they owe you an apology, or you feel like you need one, or maybe they're just okay with the separation, or maybe they could even be struggling, like, emotionally with how they feel, or maybe how they left things with you, fire signs. Very interesting. Let's get into why is this person holding back for my fire signs. I mean, I'm just being nosy just to see. I mean, I feel like this is self-explanatory with the holding back. Like, obviously no messages with the Page of Wands. This person could be younger than you, or you could be younger than them. You don't have to be. Also, too, with the Magician in reverse, this person is not wanting to manifest this. And there also are no messages, obviously, right? You guys came to a no contact reading. So, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was going to go like that. Maybe you feel like this person was childish, or they were very impulsive as well. Or maybe they feel like they're just, like, childish, impulsive. Like, they're not sending messages at this time, or maybe, like, because then we have frustration, obstacles, boredom of relationship, unrequited love. So maybe they felt like the love was unrequited, or maybe you loved them more than they loved you. But I don't know. I don't see them. I don't know, because you know, the Magician in reverse is not manifesting something. Like, they're not, or maybe this person feels like they don't have all they need to make the situation successful with you. Or maybe, again, like, they could be feeling like maybe the love was unrequited. Maybe they felt like they liked you more than you liked them, or vice versa. Just take what resonates, okay? That's very odd. Let's get into, will this person reach out to you? Fire signs. We got maybe for the Ten of Wands. 10 of Wands. I feel like they could reach out to you, but I definitely feel like whatever this is, this door is, like, closed. I'm sorry. You know, or maybe this situation is very stressful to you, right? I don't want to talk so much about them, right? You came to this reading to hear about them, but to, you know, maybe get some clarity for yourself about yourself, right? So that's very odd. I feel like it could be a possibility of them reaching out. Maybe because the 10 represents endings, maybe they could reach out to you towards the end of the summer. I'm not sure if I don't don't know. Maybe they could just reach out to you towards the end of the summer, and it could stress them out with the thought about reaching out to you, because it's very weird how we kind of got this here, and this is like throwing me for a loop. I mean, if this is connecting to you for you guys, please let me know, because I'm just like stuck like Chuck. Okay, for real. Let's get into, oh shoot, sorry y'all, I wasn't ready. All right, so I feel like it could be at the end of summer. But like I said, let me pull from the Time Oracle deck to see, like, for my fire signs, when this person can actually reach out. When could this person reach out? So it could be between the end of summer and January, maybe Capricorn season, that you might get a message from them, a DM, an email, text message, or something like that. Or maybe they could possibly try to call you. Maybe between Scorpio season and Capricorn season. So maybe Leo, Scorpio, and Capricorn season. Maybe they could, or between those seasons, maybe they could be one of those signs as well. That's very odd. Okay. What will this person say to you when they do reach out to you? They're stressed. They have a lot of anxiety about this. That's crazy, because it feels like they're trying to leave you in the dust, but they over there having sleepless nights. That's weird. So they could admit that they're stressed about the situation. Oh shoot, one of these. Maybe you could have blocked them. I saw the 8 of Wands in reverse. Or maybe they feel blocked by this situation. But I feel like it's them blocking themselves. Maybe they feel like they're making a right choice by separating from you, but maybe by the time that these other seasons kick in, or maybe by Capricorn, Scorpio, or the end of Leo season, or maybe going into Virgo season, right? Because it's the end of summer, going into fall. Maybe they could be stressed and maybe feel like they made a wrong choice or wrong decision. Very interesting. What else would they say? Oh, what's this? Oh my gosh, y'all. Why? I'm thinking I'm doing something, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So we got the 9 of Wands, right? Obviously being stressed out about this situation dramatically. Then we have the Ace of Cups. This is like, what? Wanting to come towards you in love and have something new, a new emotional beginning. So maybe what stresses them out is coming towards you, or maybe that's what they want to say, is like, oh, I've been stressed about this. I want to come towards you and start over. There could be some temptation there, or maybe you feel like this person has some toxic ways with the Devil here. And then with the King of Swords, maybe you could have felt like this person was controlling, or that they want to communicate all of this to you, because King of Swords is also like somebody that tries to keep control. Not saying they were controlling you in a malicious way, but maybe they're just trying to control their emotions, or they attempted to control their emotions in the past. Maybe that's what all of this is leading up to this point. Very interesting. All right. What's the potential outcome for my fire signs with this person? What's the potential outcome for my fire signs with this person? Oh, shoot. They could be a Virgo. I see the Hermit. What's this? Yeah. I don't know about this, y'all. Yeah, no. I'm not trying to be a killjoy or tell y'all what to do, but I would say no. Don't do it. This person could have went within, right? Or they could be a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. They could have went within, or tried to, just gain some clarity within, or, or even, you know what I mean? Like going within themselves, like not really popping out, maybe not going out as much or something. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a very slow new beginning coming in as well. Because we looked at what do they want to say to you, but they won't, or what will they say when they do reach out to you? My bad. And then we have the potential outcome right here. Like I said, you could be waiting for a long time. Maybe between late summer to January, going into next spring of next year, they could confess this to you. But I feel like for the potential outcome, this person is going to go within, maybe they could go ghost or stop talking for a little bit, but slowly come back around and say they want something with you, or they want to have a new beginning, but it's going to come very slow with the Ace of Pentacles. But I feel like when they do approach you about this new beginning, it's not going to lead to a commitment with the Ten of Pentacles. And it could even expose like some things that you didn't know about them before. I don't know. Just take what resonates, y'all. But that's kind of crazy. So that's what I got for the overall collective fire energy. Let's be nosy, okay? Let's go into see clarify the moon. What will be exposed when this person does sort of come back around and confess these things? Go into the moon. What's this? Child, don't do it. They're just gonna what's gonna be exposed is that they had a lot of people around them. They could also be a Leo or a fire sign like you. Or maybe when they do try to come back around to you and offer this, what will be exposed is that you don't want commitment with them because you have options. Dang, okay, I like that. Also, to the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you know, you can be male or female watching this. It doesn't matter. I feel like you'll definitely be tapping into your own confidence again. Not saying you weren't confident before, but maybe dealing with this person, it kind of dinged you a little bit or kind of affected your confidence in a way. I feel like you'll be, you know, getting that back, right? All right, that's interesting. Okay, so let's get into Aries. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to keep my timestamps right. All right, Aries, let's get into some additional messages for you, okay? Additional messages for Aries. Let me get two. Oh, shoot. It says, we have overthinking and divine timing. Playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. Divine timing is be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. So maybe this connection is worth the wait. Maybe you are sort of taking a break, or maybe if that resonated for you, maybe one of your newer connections is worth the wait, and maybe you're just overthinking the current energy with this person. All right, so let's pull some from Fire Intuitions. What's really going on deck? Yay! Y'all know this is one of my favorite decks. I would never retire this bad boy. So, except crush, I have a crush on you. They have a crush on you. So I feel like Aries, you could have a new crush coming towards you. And I feel like you're overthinking the past. But in divine timing, I mean, it could work out where maybe somebody from your past, you not find out, but like in divine timing, you'll learn like, oh, they still have a crush on me, or they still like me. But I feel like this is talking about somebody new. Like, I'm sorry. I feel like this is talking about somebody new. I feel like you're overthinking the past, and in divine timing, you know, once you sort of get your focus off of this, you will meet somebody else that you have a crush on, or you find out that they have a crush on you. Okay, we have legal issues, possible jail time, child support case, dealing with legal issues. Be careful with signing contracts. I'm not saying, I don't feel like this will be an actual legal issue. I feel like with, you see how this looks like the Justice card? I feel like the scales would be balanced. I definitely feel like Aries, new love is on the way, and I feel like you should open your heart up to that, right? Because I'm a firm believer, like if it doesn't work with the past, try it with somebody new. And then we going into Leo. Because y'all know I am a fellow Leo, or yeah, I am a fellow Leo. No shade to the other fire signs, okay? Oh shoot, sorry y'all, I'm trying to 18. Okay, sorry y'all. All right, Leo, let me get some additional messages for you, okay? Leo. Additional messages for Leo. Additional messages for Leo. Let me get two. Additional messages for Leo. It's 3 that came out. So we have be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset, okay? Don't be negative, y'all, okay? Sometimes it's easier said than done, but try your best to stay positive and to be optimistic, okay? Doesn't mean you got to be fake positive or fake nice. You know, if you're feeling something, feel that, but don't dwell in it. We also have soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. I mean, you could be feeling like that about this past person. Again, it's y'all's prerogative. I'm not telling y'all what to do. Then we have nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. I feel like, I don't know, Leo, I feel like it's not this person. I mean, I'm not telling y'all what to do, but I feel like it's not this person that y'all gung-ho or stuck on. This is somebody new. And if you are stuck on a past person, like I'm talking about, it doesn't have to be, it could be in the recent past or way back. Don't do it. Like, I'm not saying new is everything, but maybe you are talking to somebody new. I feel like Spirit is telling you, like, don't over spiritualize everything, and don't be like trying to prevent a worst case scenario before it even has a chance to even happen. You feel me? Or don't over spiritualize everything. You know what I'm saying? Or just trying to prevent a worst case scenario before it happens, right? Take care of a situation when it arises, not trying to be, there's nothing wrong with being preventative, but be careful with that, okay? So I feel like it's definitely telling you move forward. You know, be optimistic. Don't be so much in your head. And I know that's easier said than done. Look, this past person, look, we have ghosted, disappeared, not answering your calls or texts, stopped talking to you for no reason. This person could have ghosted you for no reason. I feel like Spirit is telling you to move forward. Look, and they ghosted you. Child, what do I say? They ghosted you and left you confused. I feel like that's an answer right there. Leo, we are better than that. You know what I'm saying? All fire signs, if y'all stayed this long, we are way better than that. I feel as if that's confirmation for somebody out there. If they ghosted you and left you confused as fuck, don't engage with them, because it's just going to be the same thing, different day. And then at that point, you're going to be wasting your own time. Don't do it. Separation, need space, no communication, temporary breakup. I mean, this separation could be temporary, but I feel like if you are talking to somebody new, focus on the new, okay? Focus on the new. Don't be so caught up in what didn't work, okay? So that's what I got for you, Leo. Okay, and then now we're going to jump into Sagittarius. Okay. All right, Sag. So let's go ahead and get into some additional messages for you. Right off the bat, I saw a third party situation. So maybe you could have came to this reading, you know what I mean? Concerned about a no contact situation. Maybe could have ended in a third party. I'm not sure. Let me get some additional messages for Sag. Reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. I mean, it could be this connection that you came to this reading about, but I feel like it's saying focus on the tangible, okay? And then we also have, this was sticking out, difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. So maybe you were trying to reach a goal with someone in the past, and it became very difficult for you to do that. Or there were interferences. I mean, third party don't have to be another lover. It could be a job, a friend, or even like maybe the person on your mind, their family. I feel like maybe those outside influences definitely created some difficulties there. Maybe in you reaching your goal to sort of be with this person. But I also feel like it's saying that even if things are difficult in your personal life, right? Take the person out of it. Focus on reaching your goals. Focus on the tangible. You know what I mean? It's like, there's no point in focusing on one person, and not saying y'all don't have much to build with them. I know you guys do. I'm just saying that sometimes it's best to focus on the tangible things when, you know, the relationship aspect or your love life is not working out. And I feel like that will help open up doors later for, you know, maybe a new love or somebody else that has more to offer. You have more to offer them. Yeah, maybe this person could have left you heartbroken, or you felt like the love was unrequited. You know, it says they broke your heart. Unrequited love, ending of relationship, heartbroken. So I definitely feel like, you know what I'm saying, there could have been some third party influences, and it could have made things very hard for you to sort of reach this said goal with this person. Oh God, maybe they could have had tattoos. or they could have been tatted, or maybe you have tattoos. Doesn't have to be. It says sexy and tatted, matching tattoos. Maybe y'all could have matching tattoos. They have a lot of tattoos tatted your name on them. Maybe you have their name on you, or your name is on them. Then we have they're not your friend, hater. Maybe there could have been a terrible friend around them that caused an interference. Maybe they got into like your person's ear and kind of caused them to sort of be like, oh, you don't need that, and I have someone else for you to meet. Or maybe a friend of theirs was just interfering with the relationship. I don't know, y'all. That's crazy. Let me get some overall messages for y'all, okay? Just real quick, if y'all stayed this long. I don't want to leave y'all with a negative reading, okay? We have magnetic connection. This is a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. Maybe you could feel like this connection is magnetic, or was magnetic in some way, or like you had a real strong pull to this person. Then we have gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. So even though, I feel like this is saying two things. Even though you felt like this connection was very magnetic with this person, that, you know what I mean? And you feel like, oh my gosh, this pull is so strong to them. I really have feelings for them, blah, 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 right? But I feel like it's saying, be grateful. Show and express gratitude to what is currently going on in your life. Whether this person chooses to be a part of it or not, you still have to do what you have to do for yourself at the end of the day, okay? So I feel like, even though it was a strong pull, show and express gratitude to the universe, God, spirit, whoever you guys believe in spiritually. And, move forward from there. Like, don't be so, like I don't know why that messages keep coming out. Don't be so caught up on being with this person that you're putting all your eggs in one basket, okay? Because life is so much bigger than that. And I'm not saying like you got to hoe around or just sow your royal oats. I'm just saying that focus on the tangible. There's nothing wrong with being happy and everything like that. But I feel like overall, if y'all came to this reading about somebody that you're not speaking to, it's very clear that this person is, I don't know, y'all. They not it. I just feel like Spirit is telling y'all that even though there's a magnetic connection, show and express gratitude to what is currently going on in your life. Don't be so focused on somebody that is not giving you the time of day and is not pouring into you the way that you deserve. Because y'all deserve to be poured into too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But thank you guys, fire signs. That's all I got for y'all today. I appreciate you guys for coming and watching. If you stayed this long, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching Joe Baby's Tarot. Bye. Sending you guys lots of love and healing light and energy. Again, I did not expect this reading to go the way that it did. And, I'm just sending you guys lots of love, light, and healing energy. And I hope these messages are helpful and useful to you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay. Bye.